Hello everyone, I'm Kanamusha, and today I'm going to be reviewing something a little bit different. That something is Cutie Honey. Yeah, it's it's a bit special. It's a remake of the original Cutie Honey series. Well, not really a remake, I guess. I don't know what to call it, a reboot-ish sort of thing. That was made in 2004 by Gainax. Which will tell you one thing, that it's going to be silly, because there is not much that Gainax has done that's not been over the top silliness. Alright, let's go ahead and get on with the let's start with art. Alright, the artwork for this series is, at times, it can be serious at times, but a lot of the time it is just goofy, just absolute silliness. Think of it as like the visuals is sort of like penny and stocking in little ways. Well, the backgrounds and everything. The character designs is kind of like a strange. I don't know. They tried to make it sort of 70-ish, from the 70s, but they added their own style to it so that you could tell it's sort of up to date. And most of the characters, when they're not being like weird looking, because sometimes the characters will just randomly just get the weird Gainax look to them. It's like, oh, let's get all crazy frizzy haired and start humping around. Because a lot of characters do that a lot in this show. Just random air humping. It's like, okay, weird. Strange. And, here's a warning to you. Since this review is only for episode 1, I don't know what goes on other episodes, but in episode 1 there is a lot of boobs and ass, and yeah, might as well warn you out here in the the visuals part, because it is pretty visual. You see it a lot. And anything else I'm missing? Oh yeah, the villains. The henchmen all are, the generic, everyone looks the same henchmen. That they all seem to be wearing like a trench coat and a hat. They just look stupid, but I've seen worse. I don't know what that was. I must be catching a cold or something. But yeah. The major villains, which are I don't know what they're supposed to be, monsters or whatever. Well, they're ugly and stupid, like really dumb. Like, I don't know, they just look so dumb sometimes, and they act stupid too. But then there's the 4 evil panther claw gods. They also look. They look better than the normal monsters, but they look stupid and ugly too. Mostly, from what I've seen. Alright. Sound. The sound is actually pretty decent for it. Because, well, it's not bad, that's all I can tell you about that. The opening is really silly. You actually pay attention to the lyrics, it's just dumb, but it's really catchy though, and you might like it. Alright, the ending is kind of like a throwback to the like a 70s show, kind of. It's less like over the top silly as unlike the opening, which is like dumb, over the top silly, boobs and ass everywhere. with suggestive lyrics. But you know, the ending is probably the opposite. You know, slower, more retro-ish, and it isn't too bad. But you know, it's not really something to look forward to because it's, like I said, it's slow and pretty retro-ish. Alright, plot. Oh, I don't know what to say about the plot. Well, I'll let you know, this show is a parody. Basically, it's to make fun of other, you know, shows in the same category. Mainly itself. Like, it just makes fun of itself a lot. Like, it does not take itself seriously at all. The thing it mainly parodies is the older, you know, the original Cutie Honey. Like, you can see some parodies in that. If you ever seen a picture of that, you can see how it's trying to parody that. But there's also the you know, just the parody of itself, mainly through the whole thing. There's more parodies of itself than anything else. From the cops, just they're completely useless. I mean, absolutely useless. Not just, you know, they cannot do anything, like at all. Besides that, they're all like, all the cops are like chibis that's always like laughing, and they serve no real use besides, oh, enemy has showed up and now we're just getting blasted, and you know, no one dies and all this. You know, they just go, and you know, they just scatter. They're all okay because, you know, chibis. It's not like they have any importance at all. There's a couple actual cops that actually do have, you know, actual form, not just a chibi. One's the female cop who plays a major role. Then there's like two guy cops who just, you know, they're always just getting dragged along by the female cop. I can't remember the female cop's name. It's like I don't remember. She says it at the end of the OVA. It's like Nah or something. No, it's not Nah. That's what everyone's calling her. I can't remember it. I'll have to bring it up in the next review for episode 2 whenever I do that. Alright. Basically, this is all about Cutie Honey trying to get revenge on the Panther Claws for killing her father. And the Panther Claws are the evil organization who's planning on, I don't know, just doing whatever. Because I remember at one point they said they don't have a plan at all. They're just destroying stuff for the heck of it. All for their master, which is named Jill. And, you know, it's pretty interesting because, but, you know, when you look past all the silly parody, boobs, and all that crap, you can actually see plot. There is a plot in this. However, you gotta go pretty far into the, it's like, huh, this actually makes a little bit of sense here and there. But yeah, most of the show though is just silly, over top stuff. Like the first 5 minutes will give you a good feel of how the rest of the OVA is going to be, because it's just over the top, silly action. The art style shifts randomly to, like, you know, the weird painting style in Gainax to like sort of a normalish style, but you know, it works, I guess. Also, there are like I said, I don't think I've said this yet, but it is actually pretty funny. You will probably laugh a few times if you you know, understand that it is a parody and it's not just there to take itself seriously. Like one thing that was actually pretty funny was Penis Man. Yes, they went to a random convention, and you know, Penis Man was there, and Penis Man got arrested. Yep, big surprise there, Penis Man getting arrested. Oh, and Balls Guy or Balls Boy or whatever also got arrested too. You know, I ain't gonna tell you why. You should probably guess why from the name. Alright. Anything else I can... Oh yeah, the score. Very important. The score that I'm going to give this is going to be a 4 out of 5. Why am I giving it a 4 out of 5? Because, you know, it did its job as a parody. It made me laugh. It does get slower during towards the second half. Most of my laughs were during the first half of the OVA, because the OVA is like 40 something minutes, like 45 minutes long, and you know, it can get a little boring at times, but it's still good enough to get to 4 in my opinion. If anything though, it could have gotten a lot more you know, action and stuff. Even with all the even if it wasn't as slow, I probably would not give it above a 4 anyways, because I don't know, it's just it just wasn't plot driven like my animes to be. But yeah, it is pretty decent for a parody. However, they could have toned down the boobs a lot. Like, they have to like show Cutie Honey's boobs like every freaking time she transforms, every time she's in a fight. Oh, she moved boobs. Whoa, like I really need to see that. But yeah, this show does have obsession with boobs. Alright, but yeah, if you like parodies, you like Gainax, which a couple of people I know like him, I do believe you would probably enjoy this. Otherwise, stay away from it. Why? I'm like saying that because it's not serious at all. It does not try to be serious. It barely even tries to have action, besides like the random fully coolyish type of action. But yeah, if you like you know, just Gainax stuff, you'll enjoy it. That's it for this review. If you liked it, subscribe, like, favorite, do a rain dance. Wait, that wouldn't do anything. Well, you can do it anyways. I don't know, you might need some rain. That'll be it for this review, and till the next time I show up, have a good day. Which, actually, good night, because I'm uploading this at nighttime. Alright, later.